Okay, welcome to the stream, everyone. Today I'm sadly solo casting because Leo had to go to a choir concert. Think JV's still setting up. Today's match is against Wausau West. It's their final match of the season, so I'm excited to see how this game goes. Let me check to see if they're still setting up real quick. Okay, yeah, they are. So now I'll be showing player profiles for the starting lineup. We have, for tanks, we have Aop Chloe, aka Chloe. She's a junior tank player, and she's a diva main. Then we have Omega Fish, aka Richard. He is a freshman tank player, and he mains Winston. Then for DPS, we have LW Smith 8, aka Leo Smith. He's a freshman DPS player. He mains Sombra. For our second DPS, we have Shroomski, aka Sebastian Greening. He is a freshman DPS player and he mains Torb. And then we have Phantom Shark, aka Ethan. He's our JV Overwatch captain. He's a freshman support player. He mains Brig. And then we also have Jose Dragon 25, aka Jose. He's a junior support player. He mains Mura. So yeah, that's starting lineup, and it looks like they're in the game, so let me switch to that real quick. Why is it not capturing the game? Hang on, I'm so sorry. Okay. Now it's going. My bad. They're playing Li Jiang. Oh, let me, before I forget, unmute the game audio. For Wausau West, for their tank lineup, they have Reinhardt and Orisa. For supports, they have Lucio and Mercy, and then for DPS, they have Cassidy and Reaper. For Case, they have Ryan and Zarya for tanks. Cassidy and Junkrat for DPS, and then Brig and Moira for support. Looks like both teams are going straight for point. Phantom Shark was able to take out Wausau West's Reaper. Looks like the supports are putting in a lot of damage. Looks like Case is holding up here. Trying to make sure Wausau West doesn't get on to point. Looks like Case is just trying to hold Wausau West off at this point here. There's ult from Wausau West's Lucio. Looks like Case is building a few ults here. There's Moira ult from Case's Moira. Case has two, almost three ults. Don't really know how they'll be using them. If they'll be using them as this next coming fight, or if they're going to wait for some combos. Wausau West has both tank ults and their Mercy ults. There's another Lucio ult from Wausau West. Wausau West supports went for the touch. They were able to do so, and now their DPS are trying to make it to point. Don't think they're going to be able to touch in time, and that's point for Case. Looks like Wausau West now has a Torb. Wonder how they're going to be using the Torb. Case is going for the TP strat. Looks like Phantom Shark is getting a lot done here. Tanks are able to take down both of Wausau's tanks. Case is playing pretty aggressive this game with holding up and keeping the enemy back. Case was able to take down 5 players of Wausau. Now 6. They got a team kill. Now Wausau has to regroup. Looks like they're going from on top. I think their Lucio's on point, trying to capture points. He's taken out by the sim turrets. Looks like Case is trying to take down Wausau's tanks. And I believe their Lucio's going for another touch. Seems to be struggling a little bit with the turrets, but Shrimsky was able to take him out before he could take down all the turrets. And that's game for Case for this round, I guess. That was a good round. Play of the game by Phantom Shark. He did really good this game. Let me update Case's score. Okay. Oof, I don't know what my voice just did. Now we'll wait. I'll go over the game rules for the next round. Next game is hybrid. It's where attackers attempt to capture the first point and escort a payload to the end of the map. Defenders try to stop the attackers from capturing the point and or stopping the payload movement. Players swap sides after the round and whoever gets the furthest wins. That's for this game. And the map choices are Eichenwald, Blizzard World, Numbani, Hollywood, Kings Row. And then what they just played was Control, where both teams attempt to capture the same objective point, similar to King of the Hill. Each team has to reach 100% to win. A lot of the time they switch off of Control on the point, and then game goes into overtime a lot of the time. Map choices were Busan, Ilios, Liqing Tower, Nepal, and Oasis. Let me go talk about Varsity Overwatch real quick. We have playoffs January 11th and 18th, and then state is the 22nd. So varsity's season's still going. JV Smash, today's their last game. And we're streaming right now, so sadly you don't get to see that game unless they post it to the YouTube, but I don't know if they record their games. And then for Varsity Smash Bros, they have playoffs on the 11th and 18th of January, and then state on the 22nd. and they were state champs last year, I believe. And I don't know what their standings are this year, but I think they'll be able to take state again. Don't think they're making any player swaps, so I don't know if I have to go over anyone. No, they're keeping all the same players. Looks like they're going to play Eichenwald, and Case will be defending while WIHSEA will be attacking. They don't seem to be going into the game just yet. Oh wait, never mind. They now are. So let's switch over to that. I enjoy Eichenwald a lot. It's a really pretty map and it's fun to play sometimes. Yeah, attackers come out from this part. Normally go through here, go through one of the sides, and then they have to capture payload. Let's spectate a little bit of Chloe. For Case, for their tanks, they have WIHSEA and Sigma. For DPS, they have Soldier and... why am I forgetting her name? Symmetra. And then Baptiste and Mercy for support. For WIHSEA, they have Zarhog for tanks, Genji, Torb for DPS, and then Ana and Mercy for supports. Looks like Case will be holding this spot right here. It's a good spot, especially when you have an WIHSEA. Oh, the game paused? I don't know if someone disconnected or what happened. Yeah, it looks like there's a disconnection from Omega Fish. Guess we're gonna have to wait for him to reconnect. I don't know how long that will take. I don't think we have a tank sub, so looks like we're gonna have to wait this one out. I'll play the highlight video, or never mind. Looks like he's joined back. Is he good to go? Okay. Well, I'll just show the highlight video later if I get the time to. Yeah, sorry for this little pause here. Okay, looks like they're going back. That means Omega Fish has to come all the way back from spawn. Chloe was able to pull 3 people. Looks like she's trying to take care of this hog, but he was able to get through. LW Smith was able to take him out. Looks like Case's DPS are getting a few kills here. Looks like Chloe's setting up here to combat the pathing from Wausau's hog. Chloe was able to take care of Wausau's Torb. But their Mercy was able to res the Torb. Chloe was able to take down their Junkrat and turret. Hog was able to get a kill on Phantom Shark, but he was rezzed by Jose. Seems a little bit like Wausau's trickling in because they're getting taken down a lot. Case is doing a pretty good job on holding. Wausau now has 2 minutes to make it 2 point and capture it. Looks like Case has 5, almost 6 ults. Mercy Valk has just been used for both teams, actually. Wausau has their Zarya ults. Wausau now has 1 minute and 15 seconds to get to point and capture it. I don't know if they'll be able to make it. They might be able to push it into overtime if they can't get through right now. But I think Case is doing a pretty good job holding point here. Shrimpsky was able to get 4 kills off of his Visor ultimate. Looks like Case is pushing up, trying to keep Wausau from getting anywhere close to point. Seems like their Mercy might try to go for a touch though. But Chloe's taken her down. Seemed like the Zarya ult did not work in Wausau's favor. I don't think they're going to be able to make a touch, and I believe that's point for Case. So now all Case has to do is capture 1 tick of the points, so they don't even need to capture the full payload. That's a really good hold on Case's side. So yeah, now Case just has to move on through and then wait on point until one of the little sections of the point is captured, and that's would be game for them. And then we'd move on to the next game mode, which I can't remember what's next. If this is hybrid, then I think it's just escort next. For Case, it's Diva and Winston on tanks, so it looks like they're going for a dive comp. They have Tracer and Genji for DPS, Zenyatta and Lucio for supports. For Wausau, they have Risa and Reinhardt for tanks, Torb and Mei for DPS, Ana and Mercy for supports. So Wausau's going for a double shield, while Case is going for a dive comp. Dive's pretty good for this map. Jose was taken out of the fight. So was Omega Fish. But that's game for Case because they were able to capture the 1 tick. play of the game by Shroomski. He had a really big soldier ult. He's able to take down 4 players. Now, while we're waiting for the next game, let me explain next game's game mode, which is Escort. Escort is when attackers attempt to move a payload to different points throughout the map. Defenders try to stop the attackers from moving the payload to the points. Player swap side, whoever moves the payload the furthest wins. Map choices are Dorado, Havana, Junkertown, Rialto, Route 66, and Watchpoint. I don't know what they'll be selecting. Wausau selects map because they lost, and then case 1, so they select if they defend or attack first. And while we wait, I'll play the highlight. Okay, the map they chose was Havana, Cases defending, and Wausau's attacking. Yes. It's Reinzar for tanks, for Case, and then for DPS, it's Cassidy and Junkrat, and Bap and Mercy for supports. Looks like Case is holding up really close here. They're able to take down Wausau's Mercy. Looks like holding up this closely is working for Case, and Shrimsky was able to take down Wausau's Mercy before she was able to get the res off. But Phantom Shark was taken down, as well as LW Smith and Shrimsky. Looks like Chloe and Jose are trying to get out, but both were sadly taken down. Shrimsky's switching to Ash off of Cassidy. Looks like Case is waiting for their team to arrive. Wausau's Winston went in for a dive, but he was taken out by Phantom Shark. Wausau's Zenyatta used his ult, and Bap window is out from Phantom Shark. Case was able to clear point, and now WIHSEA's having to push back in. Looks like Leo Smith is going for high ground. WIHSEA's Winston's pretty low, but I don't know if they'll be able to get him. Looks like they did. Shrimsky was able to take him down. WIHSEA's Winston's ulting. He was taken down by a Mega Fish. WIHSEA's Mei also used ults. A lot of ults are being used. All of WIHSEA's ults are being used right now. Hoping for a last effort here to get the payload to the checkpoint. I think Shrimsky and his Bob ult is the only ones on point. Phantom Shark was able to make it. Don't know if he'll do much or be able to do much. Looks like Wausau wasn't able to push far enough. Case was able to make it back in time. Use their ults. I don't know if they'll be able to make it for touch. Unless their Mercy goes in. They have 10 seconds. I don't know if they'll be able to make it. This might just be point for Case. Mei and Lucia were able to get touch. Now Wausau's tanks are there. But it seems like they're all getting taken down. And that's point for Case. Now all Case has to do is push the payload past where Wausau left off. And then they win that game, and then overall the game is best 3 out of 5, so that would mean Case wins. They might play all 5 rounds though, even if Case wins. Yeah. Also, sorry if you keep hearing me yawn. I'm like really tired for whatever reason today. So sorry about that. Looks like for Case they are doing Bap and Mercy for supports. Bastion and Torb, so double turrets for DPS, and then Ball and Diva, so some type of dive in a sense for tanks. And then for Wausau they have Ryan and Czar for tanks, which is a really good combo. Cassidy and Mei for DPS, and then Zenyatta and Mercy for supports. Looks like Wausau's also going for the holding up close strat, but Case is going through the side, which I think is throwing Wausau off a little bit. Their Mei got a really good wall. It's able to wall off Chloe, which ended up in her losing her mech. Looks like Case is going back into spawn to try to regroup a little bit. Maybe try to pick off some people from in spawn. Oh, it looks like they're making some switches? Yeah. The only thing that's stayed so far is tanks, but they might be switching. Yeah, a whole team comp switch. Now it's Brig and Moira for support, Soldier and Junkrat for DPS, and then Ryan Zarya for tanks. So it looks like they found out they couldn't play that comp into Wausau's comp. think this comp's working out really well for Case. They're able to take down 4 players of Wausau's 5. Looks like they're doing the 3 people on cart. Well, no, it's, yeah, doing the 3 people on cart to push cart as fast as possible. Looks like Abe Chloe and LW Smith were taken out. Case has about 2 minutes left. WIHSEA just threw out a lot of ults. Case still has quite a few, so I think they'll be fine for this next upcoming fight. Let's spectate a little bit of a WIHSEA. Why not? Their Zenyatta and their Mercy have ult, which can both help keep their team alive. The Mega Fish took out WIHSEA's Mei. Zenyatta used his ult to help protect his teammates who got hit by Ryan's Shatter. There goes a couple of ults from Case. I believe 4 ults were just used. WIHSEA's Mercy just res their Zenyatta. Jose and Shroom are on point, as well as Omega Fish. Jose was taking it down. Omega Fish got 2 kills, both on the support players. So that means WIHSEA can't sustain themselves anymore, and I believe that's game there for Case. Yeah. So in the end, Case won. Shroomski with the play of the game. Was it? Big dynamite. And then just a quick little cleanup. That was a good play. I don't know if they're gonna play all 5. Or if they're calling it there, but in the end, Case won there. If they keep going, they'll be playing Assault, which attackers attempt to capture various points throughout the map, so it's like Control, but multiple points. Defenders try to stop the attackers from capturing the points. Players swap sides. Whoever captures the most points wins. Maps are Hanamura, Horizon Lunar Colony, Paris, Temple of Anubis, and Volskaya Industries. Let me see. Oh, I didn't even realize, but we got some follows. Thank you for following. Guess I don't have notification noises on or something. But yeah, thank you for following. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. How are you, chat? How are you guys today? Hope you're all doing well. Hold on, let me check what's going on with the game right now, if they're going... Okay, yeah, so... They're gonna make a few player swaps, and looks like they're playing the rest of the game. I don't know who just yet is being subbed in, because I don't think they made those choices just yet, or made the swaps. So let's just wait a little here and see. Okay, so we have loading in for Jose, Mini Run Goku for LW Smith, and It's Ruby for Shroomski. Let me show their profiles real quick. So, we have Loading, aka Roscoe. He's a freshman support player, and he is a Lucio main. And then we have It's Ruby, aka Caitlyn. She's a freshman DPS player. She mains Reaper. And then we have Mini Run Goku, aka Daniel. He is a senior DPS player and he mains Reaper. It looks like they're going into the game. The map they selected was Temple of Anubis. Case is defending and WIHSEA is attacking. Sorry, I muted real quick to get a drink of water. For Case, for their tanks, they have Sigma and Orisa for DPS, Reaper and Soldier for support, Ana and Baptiste. For WIHSEA, they have Zen Mercy for support, Torb and Mei for DPS. And tanks are it's dive tanks and it's Diva and Winston. Also, sorry if you hear my cat, he's bugging me right now. Looks like WIHSEA's going through main right now. Case's Reaper was able to get out of that fight, but Soldiers got walled off by Mei, so there goes one of Case's players, but Chloe was also able to take out WIHSEA's Mei, so it's an even fight right now. Don't know if WIHSEA's regrouping right now or not. Mei walled her team in, or was it just herself? WIHSEA's coming from the right side. Looks like Case is a little bit split here. It's Ruby's taken out by the Mei. There's Sigma's ult from Case's Sigma, and Nano from Ana. That was good. That took out, what, 3 players? Also, chat, tell me if you ever want me to spectate anyone, or if you're confused about anything, you can ask me a question. I'll try my best to help answer it. There goes 3 ults from WIHSEA. That took out 3 players from Case, but in the end, WIHSEA was able to take out all of Case's players. And I don't think Case is going for the touch because they're still regrouping. So that's that point for WIHSEA. So now they have 4 minutes to make it to this next capture point and to capture it. A big Reaper ult from Mini Rengoku. He always has amazing ults on Reaper. I love watching those ults. There goes Nano from Case, and Case is able to take down quite a few of WIHSEA's players. WIHSEA now has 2 minutes and 20 seconds to get to point and capture it. There's Zenyatta's ult from WIHSEA trying to push them to points. There's also Torb ult from WIHSEA. Don't know if, yeah, WIHSEA was able to make it for touch. So now all Case has to do is capture 1 tick on second point, I believe. I don't think WIHSEA got 1 tick. Maybe they did. Sorry, I zoned out a little bit. Also, thank you to everyone who's watching, and if you aren't already, consider following. It's free. As well as check out our social media accounts, which are all also at Case HS Legends. Okay, for case, their tanks are Winston and Diva. It's a dive comp. Um, then for supports, they have Zenyatta, Moira, DPS, Soldier, and Reaper. For Wausau, they have Orisa and Ryan, so double shield. Widowmaker and Mei for DPS, and then for support, they have Ana and Mercy. Looks like Case is going to the left side here. Mei walled it off, but I don't think that negatively affected any of them. Chloe got pinned by the Rhine, but the Rhine was taken out. I think Reese is the only one left on point here. Unless someone's going to touch. Doesn't look like it. Oh, sorry, did not mean to run into a wall. Spectate a little bit of WIHSEA's Widowmaker. Yeah, now Case has 5 minutes, 30 seconds to push point. Looks like their Lucio's going behind Case. He might be able to take out It's Ruby. No, It's Ruby was able to take out him. And that's point for Case, game for Case, so it's 4-0. I don't know if they're calling it here or if they're going to play the 5th one. Big ult from Mini Rengoku, what can I say? A well-deserved play of the game. Okay, let me adjust the scores real quick. I don't remember what they do for the 5th game. I think they go back to control. Unless they're calling it there. I think they're calling it there, actually. Yeah, it looks like it. I think. Hold up. Let me just double check here real quick. Yeah, that's game. So Case won. It was a really good game. Their last game of the season. I hope they had fun. I hope they enjoyed that. Let me just see if there's gonna be any interviews. Also, sorry if you can hear my dog eating in the back. He just got fed.
So,
The weather today.
How's it today?
hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Robin. I can just server deafen people for some reason.
What?
That's
Okay, then.
whenever I click on someone.
Oh, I can do that too. What?
I don't know why.
What?
No one I know uses TikTok, or I don't think they do.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, sorry. My audio got messed
hello.
up for like a hot second. I'm so sorry, guys.
We all deafen you.
Okay. I'm so sorry. So how do you guys think that game went?
Pretty well.
It was definitely very fun.
Yes, we had those tight moments where there was a lot of pressure for us and the enemy team.
Mhm.
Do you think there's anything you could have improved that game at all?
Was it Havana attacking? I feel like, or no, defending. I feel like
Yeah.
that was very rough. We weren't really playing together a lot. And especially in a comp like Brawl, we definitely need to be playing more together.
I'm so sorry. My like dog's totally getting picked up on stream. He's munching up his food. I'm so sorry for that. Okay. Are you guys sad about the season ending?
Would someone like to go first, or?
I mean, not really. Rocket League starts next. Got him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm more so happy to have the opportunity to do this in the first place than be sad that it's over. I'm glad that it happened.
I'm gonna have to agree
Yeah.
with Leo there.
Yeah.
It's definitely a very fun season.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm ending, or that it's ending. I said it. Got him. No, it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of good games. Although there was an upset, it was definitely a whole lot of fun. So yeah, I'm a little sad that it's ending, but there's always next year.
Well, Jose, you're also gonna be playing with varsity for the rest of our season.
Yeah.
You still get a little bit of fun there. For those of you who are, wait, are any of you seniors here? No.
Yeah.
No, I think JV was
Oh
mostly
wait.
freshman.
Oh, that's right. Daniel's not in the call. Daniel
Yeah.
was a senior though.
Yeah. And since Daniel's not here, do any of you guys plan on doing Overwatch again next year?
I know.
Probably actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Likely.
Definitely.
I'm excited for next year. I love esports so much.
I think most people here do, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be really stressful and like frustrating at times, but it's also really fun. And when you have like a good team that you have good chemistry with, it's amazing.
Yeah.
How would you guys say like you improved throughout the year? Like, do you guys want to like go, I guess, down the line maybe and be like, oh, I think like this happened with me or something?
I was terrible. I got a lot better.
Okay. Do you want to go off then, or?
I guess whoever wants to speak really just, I don't know, try not to speak over each other.
Well, I'll go then. I definitely feel like I got more confident in my ability to play well. Because before I was like, I'm just decently okay, but now I feel like I know like my limits. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that.
I feel like I definitely went from if I look back at my old gameplay, I was very, very nervous and kind of poor in my gameplay. It was pretty abhorrent, honestly. But I feel like through a lot of help and time put into the game, I've improved quite a bit, and happy to say that I am definitely ready to improve even more.
Leo, you want to go? Or Chloe? Caitlin? Anyone? Roscoe?
Okay.
I alone in my communication has improved.
I
Like,
think comms like improved for everyone.
It's it, yeah. And as from like day one, it was like the difference between my playstyle now and then is like nuts.
Yeah, I think you guys definitely improved from the beginning of the year, and it's nice to watch you guys throughout the season. Do you guys have any last words you want to say to stream? It's your last chance, I guess, for this year at least.
Well, I do want to see something that it was definitely like a very fun season. I hope it's the same next year or even more fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think either Leo, Fox, or I will be captain next year, so you guys can look
Yeah.
forward to that, I guess.
Let's go.
Well,
Yay. Woohoo.
Okay.
Well, thank you for having us. I guess. No.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for doing this interview.
Don't you think?
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
It was very fun. Thank you for having us on. I'm going to go back to the other PC now.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll start
Thank
to wrap
you.
up stream,
Yeah.
so goodbye.
Have fun.
Oh, bye.
Thank you, Rob. Goodbye.
Okay. Well, that was a lovely interview, huh? Reminded me of last year's varsity interview at the end of the season when we all joined, called together and surprised Bryce, I guess, in a sense. Now, before I go, I do want to show the schedules real quick. For Varsity Overwatch, I play, and you guys can see me play in the game. You can see Leo, who's my co-caster, also play. We have a game next week, Wednesday, streamed at 4 p.m. CST on this Twitch channel, WIHSEA Legends. And then we have playoffs January 11th, 18th, and then state on the 22nd. For Varsity Smash Bros, they have playoffs also on January 11th, 18th, and then state is also on the 22nd. I hope you guys can catch the stream next week. It's a really good season we've been having. And I think that's all. Also, make sure to follow us at all our social medias at WIHSEA Legends. We have Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I think we have some others, but we're not active on them. So, yeah. So make sure to follow those. Follow our Twitch channel here if you aren't already. It's completely free. If you have Amazon Prime, you should have a Twitch Prime for free. Or what? Sorry, a Twitch sub for free from Prime. So you should use that on our account. It will help a lot. I think that's all. So, thank you so much for watching today, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, I don't know if you heard that Merry Christmas from my dad, but I guess Happy Holidays. And
And a Happy New Year.
a Happy New Year. Okay, I'm so sorry for him. So yeah, that's the end. Thank you guys so much for watching, and guess I'll see you guys another time.